Welcome back to Movement Professional. Today I want to go over a wall squat focusing on hip external and internal rotation at various parts of the squat, and I'll demonstrate a couple progressions there. So when we use the wall, we want to think about posture as much as possible. So the back of the belt or base of the sacrum, interscapular region, space between the shoulder blades, and if possible, the suboccipital region or the back of the skull touching the wall. And then we want to get a sense of keeping those contact points as we go down. So I'm going to use this block here just to keep my knees in line with my feet. And then I'm going to try to mess around with where I have the feet. So at first I could start with the feet out a little bit to make this a bit easier. Just feeling heavy through the heels, trying to sink down. So on the way down, I'm going to inhale. Think about breathing into the back of the belt, inflating. That's going to bias me a little bit more towards external rotation on the way down. Then when I get to the midpoint, I want to exhale. Think about the front hip bones coming towards each other, ribs down, a little bit of a drawing, getting slightly narrower on the inhale, on the exhale, and engage through that. That would bias a little bit more internal rotation. All right, and then I can inhale again, fill up the back of the belt, feel like I'm breathing into the wall. That's going to be more biased towards external rotation. And then I'll bring it back up. So at different parts of the wall squat, I might want to focus on the breath slightly different. So about halfway down or part way at the top here, it might be better for me to focus on external rotation and trying to inhale the belt into the back of the wall. And then as I get into this more midpoint, where I really need to be strong, it can be very helpful to exhale, compress the front, even feel like I'm drawing up through the pelvic floor to give me some strength a little bit through there. As I get a little bit lower and I get towards the bottom of the squat, I may feel like I need to inhale again to breathe the back of the belt into the wall. I can come back up, exhale to feel this midpoint, come back up about halfway, inhale, feel the back of the belt again. So I can mess with the breath depending on where I am in the range of motion. Or if I want to do it for reps, I could just inhale down about halfway, exhale at the bottom, hold for a bit, feel that compression before I come up, as if I was trying to get strong in the sticking point of the squat. So we can add a little bit of load to this by adding a kettlebell here. So this time I'm just going to inhale down to about halfway, exhale, squeeze in, keep that as I come back up, and then relax. Inhale again, fill up, hold, exhale, squeeze, keep that as I come up, and I can do that for reps. All right, and you can definitely vary up the breath depending on where you feel you are weak or what mobility you might need to work on or bias with the hips. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, you can go to movementprofessional.com. I'll see you next time.